Hi guys, so welcome back to my channel. Thanks so much for coming. Oh my gosh, I had so many questions on this last YouTube that I did, and they're so cute and I really appreciate them. I really love that you guys are really enjoying this series. I'm going to do another reaction video to some more dances because you guys really like that. It's super fun for me. And I want to tell you, if you guys have not, you have to watch on Amazon Prime Dance Life. It is such an incredible show. It is shot in Australia, and oh my gosh, these kids are incredible. The teachers are incredible, so supportive, and you know, they're tough teachers, but they love their students, and I love the show. I think it's 5 or 6 episodes. I watched it twice, 2 times over. And what's really cool is Cassie, she's one of the choreographers, one of my favorites, on the show. She teaches there. She's taught there for years prior to the show, just like Gianna. We had her on our podcast yesterday. So I think that'll go up, I don't know, this week or next week. So you got to listen to that. She's amazing, amazing. And yesterday, if you do watch the show, you'll know Max O. He's incredible. He just turned 20. I picked him up at the airport in LA yesterday. So he's staying for 3 weeks. I'm going to take dance classes and see agents and things like that. So I'm so excited that he's here, you know, to experience dance here in Los Angeles. So you have to watch the show. It's on Prime, Amazon Prime, Dance Life. Okay, so my first question is Holly Clark 3525. Hi Melissa, was the dog in your last video the same dog Kenzie got for Christmas special? Love you guys so much. No, actually I have her again. Kenzie's really busy. This is Ivy. This is Kenzie's dog. She's 3 years old. She was a rescue. She's a wreck. She's a wreck. She's going to the dog trainer on Sunday because has a lot of issues. But Malibu was our baby, and unfortunately she passed away. And she was only 9. She was the love of my life. I loved her so much. But I got an autopsy because she was so little and so young. I didn't understand. But she passed away. She had a heart issue that we didn't know about. And even if we knew about it, there was nothing we could do about it. So, nope, this is our little Ivy girl. Malibu is right here, right there. She's on the little picture. She's an angel on my wall because she's my little angel. So, let's see. This is Erica Scholl, 3238. What is your favorite Maddie Chloe and Kenzie Nia duet? My favorite Maddie Chloe. Oh my gosh, there's so many. From the early seasons, White Swan, Black Swan. Those two had, sorry, I have hair. Sorry. It's your hair, puppy. That was such an incredible duet to me. They were young and they were just so good. They were kind of like, they knew what each other was thinking because they did duets for so long, but that was probably my favorite one. And Nia and Kenzie, my favorite one was when Kenzie was the lion and Nia was the tamer. I mean, Nia always took care of Kenzie. It was just so cute. That was my favorite one. I love when Kenzie went under Nia. Nia was in a back bend, and I think Kenzie was in a back bend and she went under her. It was so freaking cute. Yes. Meredith Young 186. Hi Melissa, love you so much. I was always wondering this. Could you hear what was said in the dance studio from the observation deck? Like, did you have a TV screen so you can hear what they say? That's a really good question. No. What's funny is we had a producer upstairs with us in the observation deck with the camera guy, and they would say, oh, Melissa, can you believe this is what Abby said about Kenzie? Oh, Holly, can you believe Nia and Kelly, you know? And it's funny because we never knew really if it was true because the producers always wanted to get you to go down to the studio and yell at Abby. So we never knew really what was said until we got in the car at the end of the night and asked the girls what was said because, you know, they wanted to start drama. So that was that. So that was a really good question. Okay, CJJHA0715. Hi, Melissa. I love the Q&As. Thank you. Why did you and the other moms hate Brin so much on season 6? I hope you stay healthy and have good days. Oh my gosh. First of all, we would never hate a kid ever, ever, ever. I love Brin, still love Brin to this day. Her and Kenzie still are great friends. She's a great kid. I mean, I always loved her. I think that we just had problems with the mom because we were in a reality show, and Ashley's very nice. I like Ashley. You know, it's a show. So she had to do her part in the show and we had to do ours. But Brin is so freaking talented. She came from a studio in Arizona, I believe. And she was really trained well. Her training was amazing. Her technique, I mean, she's just an amazing dancer. And she's still dancing. And I think she's teaching dance now too, which I'm so proud of her. But she's a great kid. And Ashley's really nice. So we did not hate her or any other kid. Olivia Lindberg, 8459. Hi, Melissa. I have commented on almost all your videos. Thank you. How did your weeks look like your routines and the schedule and stuff like that? Love your videos. I'm not sure what you meant about our weeks, but I'm sure it was probably on the show. So like on Mondays, that was production's day off. So we did not film on Monday. Sorry, that was Ivy playing with her squeaky toy. The girls still had to go to dance, and they had to go to dance class because they would get in trouble if they didn't. But they had school on Mondays. They would have to go to the dance studio at like 4 to like 9:30 on Mondays. Tuesday was interview days. So that was basically it. And then Tuesdays is when Maddie had her privates. She had, all the girls had standing privates. So she had a standing private with Gianna and then regular class. Wednesdays was pyramid, which was hated pyramid. It was funny in the beginning of pyramid, like the first few seasons, we were allowed to wear shoes. And then Abby was freaking out because you don't want to have high heels on marley floors. So we had to go in with bare feet, which was a blessing and a curse because it made us look frumpy. Well, me frumpy. But we were standing there sometimes for 5 hours at Pyramid. It was awful because production would be fighting with her and it was just terrible. And the poor kids, they had to stand up straight. They got yelled at all the time because how can you just stand in a line being a little kid? I mean, you get antsy. And then Wednesdays, the girls would get their assignments and start learning the dances. And sometimes they didn't have any time because Pyramid took so long. And then Thursday was rehearsals. They had to go to school and then go to rehearsals. And then Friday, we would come to the studio and the girls would usually maybe rehearse for like an hour before we got on the bus. Then we would go on the bus and then they'd have to compete Saturday morning. And normally we would get on the bus Sunday, travel back. The girls were exhausted. And then Monday, get up for school, do it all over again. So that was our typical week. Yes. And it was for weeks and weeks and weeks. I mean, we filmed like sometimes 30 some episodes in 1 year, which was crazy. It's like unheard of. Deborah Kolar 426. I appreciate you saying that you appreciate the show because the girls wouldn't not be where they are today. Why doesn't the girls feel the same way? Well, you know, Deborah, that's your opinion, but I think that my girls always say they appreciate the show. I mean, it's just because they don't do stuff related to Dance Moms anymore. It is what it is. But my girls, if you hear interviews, they always say, oh, we wouldn't be where we were without Dance Moms. And, you know, that's it, because it's true. I mean, we would have never, people wouldn't know us without the show. And we were all a team. It wasn't Abby's show. It was all of our show. So yeah, my girls definitely appreciate it. It's just that, you know, there was a lot of things that they didn't like from it. So they just have moved on from it. Yeah. I mean, they're still friends with the girls, and they, you know, they have so many great memories with them. They get together with them. So, you know, yeah, it's all perception. It's all what people, and I think it's kind of funny because if somebody says something on the internet, people believe what they hear. So you can't believe everything that you see too. So just to let you know. Okay, Athena Plays, Playz. That's cute. Hi, Melissa. My question is, do you guys make any money from the posting of YouTube videos Dance Moms still upload about your girls? If not, why? No, the girls don't make any money off of Dance Moms now. I mean, they only made it when they worked on the show. They don't make residuals or anything like that. It's reality TV. But I know they're still posting stuff on YouTube. I know they just posted something about Maddie the other day. And no, our girls, they should, honestly, but no, Lifetime makes that money. I guess it's Lifetime that makes the money because they're the ones that posted, but no, our girls do not make money. They should. Good question. I like that. My last question is Nancy Barker, 8311. Hi, Melissa. I love your videos. I was wondering if on the show when you sent the court papers about them harassing you about you and Greg, was it true or just for the show? Oh my gosh, it's so funny. So we went to lunch at some bar, I think it was Pittsburgh. The moms were handed this letter and it was fake. And it's so funny because I think the moms thought it was true. I'm like, this is bullcrap. I would never, first of all, they're my friends. And I know for a fact that it was something that Kelly and Christy kept getting pushed to talk about and pushed. I'm sure they were so, the ladies were probably so sick of hearing about it and talking about it because out of Greg's privacy, he had a big job and he didn't want to be involved, and he still doesn't want to be involved. I don't post him on social media. It's so funny. People are like, are you still married to Greg? Yes. He's just very private. He's not like me. He doesn't like pictures taken of him put in social media. But no, that letter was fake. I never actually even saw the letter, which is funny. They got some type of letterhead and just typed up a letter and gave it to the women. So that's a funny one. That's a really good question. Yeah, that's a funny one. That's such a funny one. So thank you guys so much for your questions. I really appreciate it. And I really appreciate your support. And make sure you like and subscribe and write questions down below. I want some fun questions and some good ideas that you want me to do on YouTube. That would be great. If you can, if there's anything you want me to do on YouTube, post it down below. I bake and cook and stuff like that all the time, but you know, I'm actually going to be making some bread after I'm done with this. So if you want to see any of that, or, you know, let me know. But I love you guys.